Hey everyone, Nat Frankenstein here, and today I will be discussing what I have been watching, reading, and playing, and my favorite things for the month of November. So, if you're interested in finding out what's been going on, keep watching. Alrighty you guys, so I did one of these videos last month for October, and I thought it's something that I kind of want to keep doing every month. It kind of keeps me on track with videos, and I'm a person who is constantly like changing my interests and finding new things I love and things like that. So you know, I thought it would be kind of cool to share it with you guys. So, first off the bat, let's do watching, reading, and playing. So, what have I been watching? I've pretty much been watching the same shows that I mentioned back in October. So I thought that I would tell you about the concerts I've watched in the past month. I've actually been to 2. So the first one that I will talk to you about is Ed Kowalczyk on the I Learn tour. It was an acoustic tour, and I actually won these tickets. So there's a radio station here in Australia called Triple M, and you can be a music juror. So pretty much what that is you set up an account, you listen to music, you rate it, if you like it, if you hate it, if you're tired of hearing it, if you're not tired of hearing it. And for being a juror and doing the music rating, you can opt to go into the prize draw. Now, the prizes change I don't know if it's every fortnight or every month, every time you do music jury anyway. For this month, so for well, I mean, I won these in October, but I saw him in November, as you can see, November 10th. Yeah, the prize was Ed Kowalczyk tickets. For those of you who don't know who he is the lead singer of the band Live. They had huge hits like I Alone and Lightning Crashes, and you know, go back to the 90s and early 2000s, you will know who Live is. So I actually won, and of course winning 2 tickets, so my boyfriend and I went along. It was at the Hi-Fi Bar, which I love. I love the Hi-Fi Bar. It was a really intimate little set. It was just him on the stage with his guitar. Up the front was seating. I was kind of towards the back standing. But yeah, it was really good. It went for was it just over an hour and a half? Yeah, I think just over an hour and a half. So, I mean, you know, there are so many awesome songs, and I'm just like, reliving the 90s. I love it. So that was a really great night, and you know, thank you Triple M for the tickets. That was amazing. The one negative thing that I have about this, and this will probably turn into a rant, but whatever, I have to get this off my chest. Where we were standing, there was a group of dudes next to us. Okay, maybe there was about 3 or 4, I don't know. Throughout the entire set, all they did was talk. Why the fuck would you go to a concert and just talk through the whole thing? I don't get it. If you want to talk, like, fuck off outside or go to a bar somewhere else and catch up with your mates. But if you're at a concert, listen to the music. Like, I'm assuming you go to a concert and that's what you do. You listen to music. Anyway, the staff even came up to them and said, you know, guys, can you please not talk throughout the set, because you know people around you are trying to listen, it's distracting to others. And instead of being, you know, like normal human beings and taking criticism nicely, because, you know, it's only being courteous to the people around you, not only did they not stop talking, not only did they not stop talking, but they also were making fun of the person who told them to shut up. Like, guys, you know, don't. You just come off as a big asshole. And that's what they all were. They were all a pack of dickholes. And as mad as I was getting, I'm like, try not to concentrate on them. You know, you're here to watch the show. Yeah, it was free. If I had paid money, I probably would have been like even more pissed off than I really was. And I already was. And I probably would have said something, but I'm like, no, you know what, they're not even worth my time. They're all a pack of immature dicks anyway, so, you know, it doesn't matter what anyone says to them, they're not going to stop. So that was the one downside to it, but other than that, it was an amazing show, and, you know, his voice is still fantastic, and it was a really great experience. So I was really thankful I was able to check him out, because, I mean, I know, I probably would never have seen live as it were. So it was a really great experience. The other thing that I saw, and this, I think this kind of throws the people that know me, because I tend to listen to rock and metal and all that kind of stuff, but I also went and saw Katy Perry on her Prismatic World Tour, and I loved it. I love Katy Perry. I don't care what anyone says. The whole thing about if you like one genre of music, you're not allowed to listen to any other genre, that's bullshit. I don't care what anyone says. I'll listen to what I like, and that's all that matters. But anyway, I did go to see Katy Perry. I went with my best friend. It's kind of, I think it's kind of becoming like a tradition. Every time Katy Perry comes out, my best friend and I will go and see her. We saw her last time she came out, and it was a great show. Of course, we went again this time, and my bestie's brother and sister-in-law came as well. So it was a really fun night. She put on a really good show. I mean, I don't really expect anything less from her now. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, you know, I think it's good to be able to go to a concert and just kind of turn off for a while and just sit there and enjoy the beats, enjoy the tunes. Katie's stage shows are really colorful and sparkly and glittery, and I love all that kind of stuff. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me to go. I was just like, yeah, I'm going. I don't care. People can judge me, whatever. Judge me if you will. I even recently purchased tickets to see Nickelback. And whatever, you can say that I've lost street cred, but I don't care. I love Nickelback. So I've seen them in concert before, and you know what I find with Nickelback too? Because they're like the band that people love to hate, and I don't know how this has become a Nickelback kind of rant thing, but whatever, we'll just go with it. Every time I've asked people who have said they despise Nickelback, every time I've asked why, I can never get a straight reason. Ever. Like, no one can ever give me a good reason as to why they hate them. So, people of YouTube, if you're watching this video and you hate Nickelback, please tell me why. And like, give me a really good reason. Just tell me why you don't like them. Don't just be like, oh, because they suck. Because that's not a good reason. I want you to tell me why exactly that you hate them, because I really want to know. I just want to know why people hate them, and each to their own. I don't care if you hate them, that's fine, but I just need to know why. I'm just intrigued. I'm intrigued by the whole thing, because, you know, I kind of think that, like, it's just become the cool thing to do, you know. Like, hating Nickelback is the cool thing to do. I don't know. Anyway, I want to hear what you think. So if you hate Nickelback, tell me why. I really want to know. Getting back on subject though, back on topic. Getting back on track, kids. yeah, so that's what I watched this month. Have there been any new shows I've started watching? I started watching the new season of Key and Peele because I love Key and Peele. Oh, actually, a show that I've started watching is At Midnight. And the host is Chris Hardwick, who everyone probably knows as Nerdist. And I love it. It is hilarious. And I love Chris Hardwick as well. So it's really funny. There was an episode on not too long ago and it had Nick Offerman on it. Oh my God. It was hilarious. Nick Offerman is so funny. So I've been watching that as well. I've really been enjoying that. So that's watching out the way. What have I been reading? Well, nothing. So as I told you last month, I need to be in the mood to read and it just hasn't happened. And the book, the Scientology book, remember that I was telling you guys about, is still sitting on my bedside table. I read like one page and I didn't stop, not because it was terrible. I just am not in the mood to read. So I have been reading zilch. What have I been playing? I still have been playing The Sims. But my boyfriend, being the lovely boyfriend that he is, bought me Super Smash Brothers for 3DS. I have a 2DS, but whatever, they're compatible. Oh man, this takes me back. Like, I think the first time I played Super Smash Brothers was on the Nintendo 64. Was it the 64? I think so. I'm gonna go with that. I love it. I need to clock more hours on this. When I first got it, I was like playing and oh, I gotta smash you, Donkey Kong. But I haven't played it for maybe a couple of weeks now, or a week or two. So this is something I need to get back into playing. And oh, the roster is awesome. If you guys can see some of the roster there, there's a lot of glare and I apologize, but there is some of the roster. And there are, I'm mumbling a lot. There are unlockables as well. So you can even play as the dog and the bird from Duck Hunt. That's my mission. I want to play as that shit laughing dog. Laugh at me when I miss a bird. Oh, I'm gonna shoot you, son. Anyway. So, that is what I have been playing this month. Now, my favorites for this month. I have quite a few. You know, when November rolls around, I kind of start to do a lot of shopping for Christmas. I like to get things out of the way, and so I don't have to worry about it. I'm really, I'm really particular about things I get and how I go about shopping and getting them. So, I've been doing a lot of shopping online, but you know, occasionally I will venture into the shopping centres amidst all the crying kids and the anxious parents and the parents that can't control their kids. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of shopping, so I have a couple of favourites that I want to share with you. The first favourite, oh, my new purse. It has Rainbow Dash. She is so cool. I love this purse. It's, I have been using my Frankenstein purse up until now, which I think I did show in a previous video. I think the what's in my handbag one I showed you. But I bought this I actually bought it at a convention, but I've only started using it this month. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. It's just an envelope purse. Flippity flaps open like that. There's a, oh god, it's a little space in there for cards if you so wish. But yeah, I love it. I just love it. It's so cute. So that's one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites, I have mentioned that I've been doing a lot of shopping on Hot Topic, and I saw these and I kind of had to buy them. I know I'm terrible, but whatever. First up, there's a Ouija, or a Ouija rubber bracelet, and it's reversible as well. So hang on, if I can turn it around, it's got the numbers as well. I love that. It was only like, I don't know, $4. whatever, I don't know. And I bought another rubber blah 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 blah. And I bought another rubber bracelet as well, and it's a Rugrats one. Rugrats, y'all, like, oh my god, wait, look. Look. I used to love Rugrats. Rugrats, its sequel, All Grown Up. I used to watch that religiously. It was like Nickelodeon was such a part of my youth. So those are two things I bought from Hot Topic that I loved. Another thing I got from Hot Topic, which is another of my monthly faves, is I got a Funko. It is Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan, and she is an exclusive pre-release. She's so cute. In Australia, these have not been released yet. I'm really kind of kicking myself because when before I bought this, I was on a Hot Topic, the website that is, and they had the entire Titan range. So they had Eren, Mikasa, Eren in the Titan form, and the Colossal. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll pick these up. And then I don't know, I forgot to do it. And the next time I logged on, they were all gone, and I was literally crying. So I wasn't really crying, you guys, but that's how I felt. They put her back on, so I'm like, I need to get her, and I did. She is so cute. I'm sorry for the glare. But I'm gonna do a huge Funko video, so I will unbox her and I will show you then. Another of my favorites, and this is kind of not usually what I collect, but I got a Pinhead head knocker. It's by NECA, and the reason I love it is, I mean, one, because it's Pinhead and we all know Pinhead is awesome, but secondly is because my grandma bought it for me. I'm not even kidding you guys, like, she sees all this creepy horror stuff and she's just like, yeah, I need to get it for her. And I just think it's so cute that, you know, this little lady walks into, like, I think it was Games World, I can't remember the shop that she bought it from, but, you know, walks in and walks out with this Pinhead head knocker. So I think that's really cute and I love it. So that's another of my favorites. Another of my favorites, which you guys would have seen in one of my other videos, is my little sci-fi mystery minis. Oh, well, that one's my boyfriend. Dread is my boyfriend's, but I got a little Predator, you guys. Woo, Predator! Another one of my favorites is Velour Lips, and it is matte lip cream, and it is by Australis. It's currently the lipstick that I'm wearing. I don't know if you can see. Priceline, which is like not a pharmacist shop, but how would you describe it? I don't know, I can't really, I guess it's kind of like a pharmacy, Priceline pharmacy shop. It sells kind of a bit of everything. Anyway, they were having a sale on Australis, 40% off. So I bought this and I bought 6 others. And I have an addiction to lipstick, so that's what happens. But I'm going to review these in another video if you guys are interested, so keep tuned. There are a couple more favorites. I don't know whether to put them in this video or whether to just put them all in my Funko video, because they're all Funko toys. I don't care. I'm just going to show you. Okay, these are a couple of other pop vinyls that I got. I got Walter White in his undies, you guys. Bryan Cranston, my spirit animal. I don't care what anyone says. This box is broken. I don't know. I'm a bit sad about the box, but this and the other 2 pop vinyls that I'm about to show you I got from a store called Zing. It's a pop culture store. It is like, I guess you could call it a sister store to EB Games. It's kind of like all their pop culture merchandise in the one shop. So Walter White was one that I just had to get. I got Vegeta. You guys, like, I used to love Vegeta. Like, I used to have the biggest crush on him. I don't know why. He was a jerk. I mean, he was really the arrogant dude. I don't know, but I just used to love him. I was even jealous when he got with Bulma. I don't know, you guys. Like, I mean, I would have only been probably, I don't know, when did Dragon Ball Z come out? I would have been like preteen, maybe a teenage, no, preteen. I would have been young. So, Vegeta, he makes my heart go over 9,000, y'all. I got the crow. I had to because Brandon Lee. And I don't need to explain anything else other than because Brandon Lee. So, he's really cute. Okay, and the last two things I want to show you, they are also toys. These ones are by Kid Robot, and they are so amazingly awesome that... So, okay, my boyfriend and I went to shop at Zing. You can probably see the bag there. And I was like, look, why don't we do our shopping? It can be for Christmas. He's like, no, we need to have these now. So I was like, okay, no questions. But we saw these and we are huge Ninja Turtle fans, and we had to. And we sound like addicts when it comes to toys, and we probably are, but these are truly amazing. So this is what I got. My boyfriend bought for me the Kid Robot, I think this is 6 or 7 inches, the Bebop figurine. And I got my boyfriend the Rocksteady one. So I'll quickly take them out because you just need to see how amazing these are. I kid you not. Here is Rocksteady. Look at him. It's the back of him. His little arms move, and he also comes with a gun, which I struggle all the time to get these in. I don't know why. I'm pretty weird like that. But there you go. There's Rocksteady with his gun. And here is Bebop in all his amazing glory. Oh my god. It's the back of him. He's got little turtle, like, not shoulder pads. I don't know what you call them. Anyway. And he also comes with a gun, which is kind of, it's really cool. I'm just trying to stick it in. That sounds wrong. So there's Bebop with his gun. Pew, pew, pew. So they're really amazing. They're just, look at them. They're so cool. The only points of articulation is their arms. Wait, do their heads move? Hang on. Oh yeah, their heads move too. I'll take the gun out because it's a bit... What you looking at? So there you have it, you guys. Is that all my favorites? It is. So that is my watching, reading, playing, and favorites for November. If you like this video, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought. If you liked any of these things, I will try and include some links as to where I got all the things because they're so beautiful. But yeah, until next time, I am Nettie Frankenstein, and I will see you later.